Hi guys, good morning. Today is Wednesday, March 25th, 2020, and today's class will be about present perfect. We use present perfect to talk about unfinished time. We have the example. I have worked as teacher since 2011. Indefinite time. I have seen the Eiffel Tower. Experience. Have you seen this movie? End result. She has already watched this movie 3 times. Past participle verb. In present perfect, we use the past participle form, which is the third form of the verb. Also, we use has and have as auxiliaries. Depending to the noun, will be the form of the auxiliary that you will use, plus the past participle verb. For regular verbs, basically, we use the same form from simple past. As example, we have visit, enjoyed, and talked. In simple past will be visited, enjoyed, and talked. Present perfect, we need to add the auxiliary have or has plus the past participle verb. Irregular verbs, they change. We have the example here. In present, we have do and make. In past, do goes to did and make goes to made. But in present perfect, first we need to add the auxiliary have or has plus the past participle. Do goes to done and make goes to made. Remember, in English we have three different structures: affirmative sentences, negative, and just no question. Let's start with affirmative sentence. The structure: noun plus has or have plus the past participle verb plus the complement. Here we have two different charts where you can see it. Example, here we have the pronouns I, we, you, and they. With this, for pronouns, we will use the auxiliary have plus any past participle verb. They can be regular or irregular. As you can see here, we have worked, which is irregular, eaten, which is irregular, walked, it is regular, slept, irregular, and run, which is irregular too. Next, for the third person singular, he, she, and it, and any proper noun, we will use has as auxiliary. The same. We need to add any past participle verb. We can say she has worked, he has walked, Sophia has eaten pizza, as example. Now let's go to negative sentence. The structure in negatives is basically the same. We only need to add not to the auxiliaries. Noun plus hasn't or haven't plus past participle verb plus the complement. Here we have another chart. For he, she, and it, we use has not or hasn't, which is the contraction of has not plus past participle verb. Then we have I, we, you, and they plus have not or the contraction haven't plus a past participle verb. Here we have one example. You have not watched this movie, or with the contraction, you haven't watched this movie. Now let's move on to just no questions. Just no questions. The structure, the auxiliary goes at the beginning. Has or have plus noun plus past participle verb plus the complement. We bring has or have before the noun he, she, it, we, they, you, or names while making questions in present perfect. Here we have another chart. Has plus he, she, it plus past participle verb, or have plus I, you, we, you, they plus past participle verb. Here we have an example of an affirmative sentence. You have watched this movie, and if we change the auxiliary, we move bring at the beginning of the sentence of the question will be have you watched this movie? Now let's move on to the activities, to the instructions. Instructions for activities 3 and 4. Activity 3. Change the following simple past sentences to present perfect tense and underline the auxiliary has or have in red and the past participle verb in yellow. Instructions for activity 4. Complete the sentences using present perfect. B. Put the words in the correct order to make sentences using the words below. And C. Underline with red the mistakes and correct the sentences. This will be all, guys. See you in a couple of weeks and take care.